Hey, it's Cornelius family, Pastor Lafitte here, and here are my thoughts on Jesus based on today's reading, which was Mark chapter 8, 27 to 33. In the passage today, Jesus asked his disciples, hey, who do people say that I am? The disciples said, oh, some say you're Elijah, others say you're John the Baptist. And Jesus is like, okay, who do you say that I am? And Peter quickly answered, oh, you're the Messiah. And Jesus says, yeah, that's right, but don't tell anyone. Now, in your reading, you may have asked, well, why did Jesus tell him not to say anything? Well, because Jesus knew that Peter, even though he gave the right answer, he did not understand the type of Messiah that Jesus was coming as. See, Peter had like many Jews, that he was the conquering Messiah, that he was coming to kick the Romans out and establish the Jews as the rulers of that country. And so Jesus says, yeah, you don't get it still. And so the question for me is, yeah, I don't get it also. Who is Jesus to me? There have been times where I wanted Jesus to be my ATM machine with sufficient funds, actually with overflowing funds to cover all my needs. I wanted Jesus to be my doctor. I wanted Jesus to be my avenger, right? Someone does me wrong, go ahead, Jesus, go after him. I wanted Jesus to be my shelter in the time of storm. But see, Jesus cannot be who I need him to be based on my situation. I need to acknowledge who he is. He is the Messiah. He is my Savior. He is my King. He is my Shepherd King. And so I get it. I get where Peter, one moment he's saying, you're the Messiah. And then now Jesus describes, okay, this is the things that are going to happen. I will be hated. I will be persecuted. I have to go to the cross. And Peter rebuked him. He said, how dare you talk that way? And so Jesus had to put him in his place, understanding it was not Peter, it was the devil. So he says, get thee behind me, Satan. And so, my friends, for me, I need to remember Jesus is the Shepherd King. He is my Lord. And when things don't go my way, I cannot discard him. I have to trust in him. And so the application for me today is to remember who Jesus is. And the only way I'm going to know who he is by spending time in his word. And so I want to encourage you to continue being in the word and remembering that he loves us. He is our shepherd king. He loves us and he saves us. And that's my thought on Jesus. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.